Oh no, oh no, oh, this is gonna go bad. This is gonna go bad. Hey guys, so before we get into this video, I wanted to let you know that we've got some awesome AR-12 Galaxy stickers now in the store. There's only 500 of them, they're super limited, and I'm actually numbering all of them on the back, which is super awesome. There's a database over on the website where you can go enter what numbers you have, and you can actually win some prizes for doing so. It's pretty awesome. Links in the description down below. Also, do you like my beard? I don't know. Leave it in the comments down below. Enjoy the video! What's going on, guys? Today we are back in F1 2016 with Japan. I am super excited for this track. I know this track super well, so my hopes are high for today's race. Let's get on to the track.
Hi, how are you today?
Oh, hello!
Package has arrived.
So before we get on the track, our good friend here
have a look at the factory report.
Needs to tell me that, I believe our new engine is fitted. We got cylinder heads. That's pretty good. We get plus 8 horsepower. I don't know how much that will really help, but hopefully it does quite a bit. If we go into the research and development, a lot of you guys were telling me to jump onto fuel efficiency, as it allows me to go further on a rich fuel mix, so we should try to do that for sure. We're currently the 5th fastest car out on the track. That's pretty good. We're pulling away from Force India a little bit, and we're definitely pulling away from Toro Rosso, which is super nice. So since this is race 17, we only have a couple more races till the end of the season, so if we get fuel efficiency, that will probably be our last update, and that will be it for the season. So yeah, I mean, I'm kind of excited for that.
Back at one of the oldest and one of the best racing tracks on the Formula 1
So this is the
calendar.
Japanese Grand Prix. This is taking place at Suzuka. One of my personal favorites for racing and F1 and just driving about in general. You may remember this track because it was back in Forza Motorsport 3 and Forza Motorsport 4. You often hear people saying when they do wish lists and stuff, they often ask for tracks like Maple Valley and Fujimi Kaido. Those are like the main two. For me, it's this track. This track is just something else. I couldn't tell you exactly what it is about this track that I just love so much, but I think you'll see from a drifter's perspective why this track is just so insane. Oh my god. I'm not used to this track in an F1 car either. I don't think I've ever driven around it in an F1 car, so it will definitely take some getting used to. Like, these corners are so good for drifting, and I'm usually taking them at about a third of the speed that I am right now. So, driving this here is a bit different than, oh, I touched the grass, than what I'm used to. I'm doing really well, though. I'm getting, like, all purples. Never mind. I was doing well until I pooed myself after I touched the grass. I also need to learn where I can keep full throttle, because it's like, I know I can do a lot more full throttle than I think I can. Does that make sense? Like, these F1 cars just have so much more grip than the standard road cars I'm used to driving on this circuit, so it's definitely a little bit different than what I'm used to, and will take some adjusting too, but I think we should be okay. It's like, look at all those purples. If it wasn't for my one cock-up, this probably would have been one lap and done, and we would have been in qualifying already. That would have been pretty awesome. Holy crap, that is flat in an F1 car. I actually lifted off there, but damn, I'm not used to this. Also, I can't really comment on whether my car is faster than it was before. I'll be able to tell more for the competition, when we're going up against competition. I got 500 points there. Did I just do it? Target score 495. Okay, well, I don't know if I did it, so I'm gonna try to do it again. It's like, you don't even need to brake for that. That's insane. And I've gotten red. All right, well, I think I got it. I think I actually got it on my first try. Can we get into the garage somehow? Return. Yes. Oh, look at that. It was perfect first try. How awesome is that? Even with my slow/poor positioning, man, that's done well. Oh, wow, I'm only just realizing how they gauge it as well. They gauge it based on speed and your position that you hit it in. Cool. Well played. All right, well, let's head over to our one-shot qualifying. That went really well. Oh my god, we got the perfect lap in first try. Oh my god, we're gonna be on hard and medium tires. My lap time wasn't particularly good. I was saying I was lifting off a little bit where I shouldn't have been and stuff like that. But for a qualifying, I'm going to try to leave it in a little bit more, maybe take a couple more risks. And if I crash, then, well. No! No, 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 no! Actually, the last time I did qualifying in rain, I believe it went quite well. So we'll see how I can do here. I don't know, but we'll fingers crossed. So we're going out on intermediate tires for a one-shot qualifying. This is not good. However, the last time I did do qualifying in the wet, I believe I came 4th or so. So who knows what's gonna happen today? Okay, apparently my power is not as good as I thought it would have been. Ooh, ooh, am I winning? Am I winning? I am winning in a McLaren. Oh, yes. Actually, you know what? The rain is actually helping. Never mind. The rain's actually helping because the places where I'm used to braking, you actually have to brake for when you're in the wet. So this is helpful. Look, I'm turning a negative into a positive. That's how you do that. I'm doing pretty well, though. I'm up in 8th place right now. I still don't know why the hell my rival is goddamn Kimi Räikkönen and his Ferrari. Like, honestly, the most stupid thing I think this game has ever done. Okay, the back of the car keeps stepping out with all this water. It's really scary because at any moment this car could just spin out and take me out and I'd be starting in the very back. And I mean, I'm in 8th place right now and I don't really want to cock that up. Like, I could push a little bit harder. But I don't know. I don't really want to. I'm okay with an 8th place. Go a little wide, little wide, little wide. Exceeding track limits, getting in trouble. Ooh, I dropped the place. I went to 9th during that. That's not a good corner. A little bit of corner cut. 7th, 8th. I'm holding my 8th place. 9th. God damn it. Don't drop any more places. Short line, short line, short line, short. 9th place, I believe. Was it? Did we finish 9th? 9th. Not bad. We're actually in the top 10. Actually, that's not very good. Because then our tire situation we can't play with if we want to. Button! God damn it, Button! Oh shit! That's a lot of rain. That is heavy, heavy rain. Oh no! It says heavy rain. Oh no! Today's gonna go bad. Wow, the Saubers are pooing themselves. I don't know what the hell they're up to this season, but they're just being poo. Coming last all the time. So okay, can we take a look at the weather? Ooh, it's gonna go from heavy rain to light rain, but we won't need to pit. Okay, so we're on full wet tires because it's in the massive heavy rain, and we just don't pit at all. Should I take more fuel because of what happened last time? I think we'll be fine. Alright, so let's put the car into rich revs, rev it up, hold the clutch in, and off we go. That was a poor start for me. Really, really bad start for me. Alright, so we don't need to worry about tires. We just need to worry about not binning the car into a wall. I'm going to try to swing inside. Oh, it's pinball. It's pinball. There's a yellow flag. I've crashed into my teammate. Up into 7th. Yes, please. Thank you very much, lads. Holy shit, this rain is insane. I was really hoping I could have a really good race here, but I just guess not. It's like driving in this much rain is going to be so hard to do. I really would like to try to push on Verstappen as he is currently all of a point in front of me in the Drivers' World Championship, so I would love to get back in front of him. That would be seriously awesome. And I mean, hey, Button, you can stick back there, providing you are behind me. You can do whatever the hell you want. Holy shit, though. The cars are just sliding everywhere. Even getting the power on out of the corner. It's unbelievable. Even around here, the car is just sideways. I'm trying to make a push on Verstappen, but nothing I do is gonna get me anywhere near him. There is just zero grip. Not much I can do, honestly. I guess I'll leave the car in rich revs because I guess we're quite good in rich revs? I don't know. Found that out last race. Alright, there's like not even a dry line on the circuit. Just gonna... Don't pay attention to that corner cut. It's like for me, when I try to take, like, the short line around the circuit, I get screwed because it's so wet and I only have, like, 5 cars in front of me? Yeah, 6 cars in front of me, making a dry line. It's quite difficult. So there's not even going to be a dry line with this amount of water that's coming down right now. It is so crazy. There's nothing I can do. I just have to sit here and take it. I'm honestly surprised, though, that there hasn't been, like, a yellow flag yet, or I mean, there's been a yellow flag just in one sector, but I'm surprised there honestly hasn't been a safety car yet. It is only lap 2, and I do expect to have one out during this race, above all others, because of this heavy rain, but still, holy crap. Hey, look at that, though. We are pulling on button. We are making a smallish gap behind us. Ooh, and we're catching up to Verstappen. I'm learning the places where you can and cannot get away with getting on the brakes early or late, so that is good for me. It's like there is no dry line around this circuit. It's crazy. See, I want to try not braking for this, just sort of lifting. Nope. Okay. Whoopsies. You know my gap to Verstappen that I was really happy about, how I closed the gap and stuff? Whoopsies. It's gone. All right, just keep pushing, just keep pushing. Wow, people are banging in such fast laps. Raikkonen a 156. Hey, I got a 156. I got a 156.2. If it wasn't for my cocking about that lap, or at the end of that lap, I could have done okay. Ooh, look at that. I can just take these corners faster than these guys. I don't know how I'm doing that. It's like, they're just not gunning it through the corners. Okay, well, that's what happens if you gun it in the corners, apparently. Also, one of the tips that you guys were telling me to try out is to try to steer a little less, use less steering angle, because you guys were telling me, 1, it will wear the tires a little bit less, and 2, it will help prevent some understeer. So I'm trying to do that as much as possible today, but I mean, this is probably not the best place to try things like that out, just because of the sheer amount of rain, really.
We predict this heavy rain to ease up in around 15 minutes time.
So the engineer's just come over the radio and said that he expects the rain that we're currently having, the heavy rain, to go away within about 15 minutes or so, and then we'll be on light rain. So I don't know if there's going to be a strategy change. I don't know if people are going to jump on intermediate tires for that. I'd imagine the track would still be super, super wet, so I doubt it. But I mean, we'll have to see. We'll stay up to date with exactly what the weather is doing, but yeah. I do like how we're starting to get a little bit of a dry line going on in the circuit. Is the cat going crazy?
We've pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon.
Oh!
Too long to turn the engine down.
Again, I totally forgot about my rich revs. The engineer just came over the radio, he was like, yeah, we just burned off all our extra fuel. Whoopsies! Not my intention. And Button, I've just noticed, is being overtaken by Massa. I don't know exactly when that took place, but I've just noticed it now. And I do have quite a gap behind me, which is quite nice. I'm sticking with these top guys. Like, I'm sticking with Mercedes, Red Bull, and Ferrari. I don't understand that. I mean, I guess I'm kind of good in the wet. Like, the first couple laps, there was definitely an adjustment period to get used to it. But now that I'm on it, and I'm sort of figuring out where I can't brake, like I was saying, it's not doing too bad. It's like, just coming out of the corners like that, for instance, I find that I have to, like, figure out how to get out of the corners a little bit faster, but other than that, I find I'm doing okay. I'm trying to get back onto Verstappen and all these guys, because I do want to get in front of him for the Drivers' Championship. That would be amazing if I could beat Verstappen, because I'd love to get an offer from Red Bull, and if I managed to beat Verstappen, oh my god, that would probably open up some doors for me. It's like, even if I don't get one from Red Bull, I would love to get one from, like, Williams. I think I'm in front of a couple of Williams drivers as well, so that would be good too. The gap to Button is 6.4 seconds. I don't know what the hell happened back there, but I think someone may have crashed or something, or spun, or something. But he's 6 seconds behind now. And look at me, I'm slowly eating away on my gap to Verstappen, which is looking very good. I'm finding the best strategy for me right now is to sort of feather the throttle around a lot of these corners, and I find I can get out of them a little bit quicker than if I didn't do that. Like, he's just there. He's not far away from me at all. Whew, I might be able to do something. Who knows? Come on, come on, come on. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. We gotta get Verstappen. I feel like we can. I know we can. He's just up there. Fastest lap, Lewis Hamilton with a 155.3. That is quick. Whoa! I just pulled in a 155.7. Holy crap! I am sticking with the Mercedes. I mean, 0.5 seconds off is quite a lot, but still. And, speaking of catching up to people and sticking with people, I'm gonna go for a move. That was probably the most dangerous thing I ever could have done. But I made it stick. I have overtaken Verstappen. Now I have Ricciardo and 2 Ferraris to battle. Holy crap. The only thing that I am a bit nervous for is Verstappen is a little bit of a fighty person. So I hope he doesn't spend the entire race like dive bombing me now and stuff like that. Because that would not be good, and that would slow me down, so I would not be able to catch these guys up in front. That would hurt me. There's Ricciardo. He's right there. He's right there. He's gonna get out of the corner faster than me. But I'm not far off. It's like we're almost getting a dry line in here. This is not looking too bad. I love the new tip, by the way. For the less steering, I find that I'm getting around these corners much quicker than I would have been before. Wow, Ricciardo pulls on the straight. Jesus, even with my new engine, or my cylinder heads, I think they were. 1.7 seconds to Ricciardo, who is up in front currently. The car didn't stop again. Verstappen tried to make a cheeky move up the inside. I need to slam on the brakes in this thing. I'm doing too much feathering with my right foot. I should not be feathering with my left foot as well. Yo, Verstappen, all I see on my screen is a stupid white thing with him going, oh, he's right behind me. Thank you, game. I am aware, I don't need to be told constantly throughout the race that he's up my butthole and I'm not doing very well. So I don't know how much longer this rain is supposed to last for, but I have a feeling it will become light rain fairly soon, which could be awesome. Oh no, oh no, oh, this is gonna go bad. This is gonna go bad. Verstappen's taking me. Okay, okay. Gun it, leave it in. Brake. Oh! I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. Getting on top side of the curb. Hell yeah. Remember what I was saying about us battling each other, me and Verstappen? And then Ricciardo and the Ferrari is just pulling? Yep, I can't see him anymore. They're kind of far away. Whoops. How are my tires doing? My tires aren't doing too bad. I guess we could just sort of chill like this then. Engineers just come over the radio and said that the heavy rain is supposed to pass in about 5 minutes, so we may get a couple laps under some light rain, which could be very, very nice, especially if some of the AI decides to go in and pit in. Hopefully they do make that mistake. I'm definitely not going in. I'm taking these tires to the end of the race. Engineers coming over the radio and saying we have 5 laps of fuel remaining, so I think I might be switching the car up to rich revs at the beginning of the next lap, so that's something to keep in mind. Let's just take a quick look. We are plus 0.5 fuel now. So, yeah, we'll hold off for a little bit. We're doing okay. All right, this looks good. Hopefully we can close the gap a little bit. Getting a couple more points in this championship would definitely not be a bad thing. Engineer just came over the radio and said we've got an interesting strategy sort of idea, but he said he thinks we're going to stick with what we have right now. I'm hoping some of the other teams are having that conversation as well, because if they do go in, holy shit, that could change the dynamic of this race. So Ricciardo up in front of me is 4.8 seconds in front. Verstappen has also closed that door. He's within 0.5 seconds now. Holy shit, how did he catch up that quickly? All right, I'm gonna switch the car up to rich revs. We're gonna need to pay attention to our fuel, but maybe I could do something with a couple of laps left in this race.
Not gonna be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're only about a lap over target. Drop down to mix 2 soon.
Engineers telling me to drop down to mix 2. I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that. I need to conserve fuel. All right, so I think my goal for the rest of this race is going to be to hold Mr. Max Verstappen up, because I don't think I'm going to be able to catch Ricciardo all the way up there. He's just very, very fast, and he is pulling with every single lap. I don't know, I wish I could bang in the types of laps I was pulling at the start of this race. It's like, look at my best lap time. It's a 155.7. That's nearly on pace with those Mercedes. And now I'm just not doing that, and there goes Verstappen. God damn it. that was a 200-something km/h crash. Jesus Christ. Okay. Alright, well, top side of the curb, that works every single time, apparently. Oh my god, and Ricciardo, all the way up in front, 6.4 seconds now away. Damn! And Verstappen is making another run. Remember what I said before? How, oh god, how we're gonna start battling each other and then we're gonna be screwed? I wasn't lying. Alright, so we've got 2.5 laps left or so. I am trying to push as much as possible to try to get away from Verstappen, but it's not working particularly well. But I'm just trying to hold him off as much as possible. I've done this in previous races. I know exactly what I need to do. So hopefully it's clear sailing ahead. I mean, it's probably literally sailing because of all the water on the track, but still. Alright, so Verstappen is back there now. I'm doing okay. I believe we're on light rain now. The heavy rain seems to have worn off. Maybe some people will get on some other tires. That'd be really great. Super great. Hamilton fastest lap. 155.3 again. He beat his lap time by like 0.0 something. And there goes Verstappen. I'm gonna push Verstappen to the inside of the track. There might be a crash here. Oh, oh, we both run wide. Oh, Verstappen, get off the brakes. What are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? All right, well, we've taken Verstappen. How is the front of my car doing? Front of my car is doing fine. Oh, that's fortunate. How did I not break anything? Like, not even a little bit. All right, 1.5 laps left to go. We need to keep pushing to keep Verstappen behind. Hopefully we don't have another crash like we just did. That would not be good. Jolyon Palmer is out of the race. Somehow, you want to get a safety car out? Yeah, where is he? What happened to him? I would imagine his engine blew up. But that might be a bit too far-fetched. Is this you? You're all by yourself? What happened? Why are you all by yourself? So you're just driving normally. Hey! What a surprise. No one would have ever expected an engine blowing up in F1 2016. No way! Saying that, though, I am quite lucky my engine's never exploded. We've had so many engines blow up, and mine is never blown up. So I'm okay with that. I'm happy with that. All right, we are on the final lap of this Japanese Grand Prix. We have Max Verstappen sitting right behind. This is going to be the make it or break it lap. There is a problem in Sector 1 on the twisty bits. Maybe some of the cars up in front will slam on their brakes for God knows what reason. But we can always hope. The people all the way up in front may have actually slammed on their brakes.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
I'm being told there's only 1 lap of fuel remaining. Let's get it up into rich revs. Use all of that extra 1 lap of fuel left. Oh, it's so much better, though. Not in pouring rain. I mean, I can deal with, like, the light rain, but the heavy rain is just way too much of a challenge. You can't see anything, especially when you're sitting behind people. It's just like the cars are constantly sliding around the track. It's a real handful to manage. All right, only a handful of corners left to go in this race. Max Verstappen still sitting behind. We gotta hold him off. I cannot rely on the final corner to overtake him. I want to be in front of him there. Race winner, Lewis Hamilton. The race Hamilton is Lewis race. Lewis winner. Yeah, makes sense. Checkered flag. Here we go. 6th place in front of Max Verstappen. We should be overtaking him in the Drivers' Championship now. That is going to be seriously awesome. Very excited for that. Let's see. On the podium, Toto, yeah. Lewis is the race winner. Nico 2nd, and a Ferrari boy in 3rd. Well played, lads. And Jensen actually finished 8th, so he got Massa eventually. Did anyone take any pit stops? Jolyon Palmer, because he blew up his engine. My fastest lap though was proper quick. It was faster than Verstappen's, and much faster than Jensen Button's. It was like nearly 2 seconds faster. All right, so let's see the driver standings. I have moved up into my 7th position. That is awesome. I've passed Verstappen again. Oh my god, I would love to get a place on Red Bull. I'm 1 point in front of him now. And Bottas is 11 points up on me. Possibly we might be able to get him. I'm really hoping I get a spot with Williams though next year. That could be cool. So, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoy this. What's the next race on the calendar that we have? When I was looking at it before, I was like, I got fastest lap. I got faster sectors, but he got an overall faster lap. Don't know how that works. Anyway, so the next race for us is going to be where exactly? The next weekend is taking place. Oh shit, we're going to Austin, Texas. Circuit of the Americas. Another track that I know very, very well. And I doubt there will be rain in the middle of Texas. So, next weekend is going to be awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, subscribe for more, smash the like button. And I'll see you next Sunday for some more F1 2016. See you then. Bye! It's 10 a.m. on a Monday morning. Just so you know, I'm here.